Socrates said, "To know thyself is the beginning of wisdom." I agree, and I also believe to know where you are in the cycle of years and to know thyself is the beginning of freedom. Here's what I mean. After coaching women for years, going through big transitions or crazy changes in their world, I noticed they would start looking around and say, why does my year look so shitty in comparison to her year? We're doing the same amount of work, we hire the same coach. Why does my experience of my life and my year look so wildly different? Over time, I saw these years falling into a pattern. Over and over and over, I would notice that the years were starting to arrange themselves into what I am now calling this cycle of years. There are 4 pieces to this cycle: the year of unrest, the year of destruction, the year of growth, and the year of mastery. It's important to know where you are in the cycle because self-awareness will allow you to relax and be present into that moment. You can stop the game of comparison and you can stop waiting for the other shoe to drop when you understand where you are in the cycle of years. Personally, I've found the more I can be aware of where I am in the cycle, the easier I can relax into the present moment. The less shitty the harder years feel, and the more grateful I can be during the times that are easier. So let me take you through this cycle. The year of unrest. This is the year that feels the worst. You're lost, you're whining and moaning and bitching and drinking wine and crying yourself to sleep perhaps, depending on the degree of drama you like to show in your life. My quarter life crisis, totally a year of unrest. The year I was pregnant, I moved to a new city and my husband was working 14-hour days, year of unrest. The year of unrest is painful. Potentially, it's the year that you thought you had everything you wanted, that you'd worked so hard for, and all of a sudden you hit that moment of, I got here, I'm not sure I like it, and now what? The good news is that this year inspires change. We get so tired of being in the muck that we will no longer settle for this existence. We stand up, wipe our tears off, throw our wine glass down, and say, this is my life, and I'm going to make change. Which is what leads you into the year of destruction. It may sound scary, but the year of destruction is when you tear everything down in order to get a clean slate to build something new and beautiful. This year could be a year of divorce, marriage, starting school, leaving school, moving across the country, developing new boundaries, deciding who gets a say in your life. Whatever it is wildly uncomfortable and it looks completely different than the year of unrest. You feel a little better during the year of destruction because you're starting to take control of your life. As a coach, I see this year all the time. People generally need a lot of support during a year of destruction. So we'll talk deeply about the kind of life they're growing into, what alignment means to them, and how this new skin, though uncomfortable, is starting to feel more like them. I experienced a year of destruction when I quit my job, traveled around the world, came back after a year and said, okay, life, brand new. This is when Stratejoy was born. But everything I had previously established in my world, for the most part, was gone. Again, these years can be hard, but we need them to lay the groundwork as we move into the next cycle, which brings me to the year of growth. This year is all about rebuilding, and it feels fresh and exciting and full of hope and possibility. I love years of growth. The world is starting to feel like your oyster, and you are starting to get your sea legs. You might not experience external success in this year of growth, but your life is starting to feel like yours. And there's that beautiful phrase, you don't know what you don't know, completely applies to this year. Everything is new. You are stretching and growing and learning. And the challenges that are going to be part of this new reality, you don't even know about them yet. It's an exciting time. The year of growth might be a change in who you live with, in your family makeup, in starting a business, and diving back into a passion project. Whatever it is, you're not sure what's on the horizon, but the journey all of a sudden feels like you. You work hard during the year of growth, and you might be a bit exhausted because you're really pushing your edges and trying new things. Personally, I love this year. I love learning, I'm full of curiosity, and I don't mind a challenge. This is where I felt in the last several years that I was. My family was growing, my business was growing, I was learning new things about the woman that I wanted to be in the world, and it was really exciting. This year also has a feeling of payoff. The failure and the uncertainty and the destruction that you suffered, you're starting to see why. And the more you keep plugging away and believing in yourself, the closer you will get to the next year in the cycle, which is the beautiful year of mastery. Year of mastery. This is the year you wake up and say, I have everything I wanted. I just had one of these years. I gave birth to my second child, my daughter. My business hit a place of personal fulfillment and financial abundance. We bought our beach house, remodeled, settled in. I felt confident as a teacher. I got to accomplish one of my lifelong dreams, which was launching summer camp. My year of mastery felt good. I would write in my gratitude journal, I am so grateful for my life, and I'm not sure what's next. If you are in a year of mastery, enjoy the hell out of it. Revel in it. Practice gratitude. Really, really appreciate where you are. Because in the cycle, we all know what's coming next. Oh yes, from mastery, then occurs unrest. You might find yourself wondering, is this it? What's next? If I got everything I wanted, what do I do now? I'm in a bit of unrest right now. But the more I am conscious of where I am in the cycle, the less dramatic they seem to be. I know how to deal with this feeling of unease and say, all right, self, what can we do if we're feeling bored? What can we do if we're feeling a little unfulfilled in this piece of my life? I don't need to go through a full-blown year of destruction anymore. I understand the process. I understand why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. What does it look like this time? And for me, that looks like renegotiating some of the pieces of my life. So talking to my husband about how to put some spark back in the intimate part of our relationship, in and out of the bedroom. It looks like Stratejoy 3.0, which is rolled out, saying, what's next for the evolution of my business and the community of women I want to serve? So those were both big conversations and lots of work, and they were changed. There was a little destruction. But I didn't have to go through years of it, and I didn't have to get to the lowest part of the dip where I felt like I had no control over my life. This is a gentle reminder also. I know we say it's the year of cycles, but your particular stage, it could last a year. It could last 3 years. You could move through growth in 6 months. It's not hard and fast to the 365 days of the year, nor to a calendar year of 2016 was my year of growth. So as you're thinking about where you may be in this cycle, have a little flexibility to really make it work for you. Again, the point is to have an awareness of where you may be so you can stop comparing yourself, so you can understand the very particular challenges and celebrations that will occur within your year. When you know yourself and you know your cycle of year, there is a sense of freedom that allows you to relax and be deliberate in this present moment, in this version of your existence. Know you are not alone in whatever stage of the cycle you may be in. And also understand that it is a cycle. You will eventually keep circling back in different areas of your life with different degrees of complexity and severity. But the more you are aware, the more freedom you will experience. What cycle do you think you're in? What do you love about it? What do you hate about it? You can leave a comment below or join us on Facebook/Stratejoy to see where everyone else is in their cycle of years. If you want to learn more about the cycle of years or other frameworks for joy, join our Stratejoy tribe. There's a link below that will give you immediate access to the good stuff. All the very best of my training calls, workbooks, and worksheets that will help you think about your life. The more we gather, the stronger we are, the more joy we generate, and the more positive impact we can have on the world. So if you like this video, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel, or simply like it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next month with another strategy for joy.